Hey y'all. Somebody was saying something about having trouble making their chords, changing back and forth. One way to think about this is, say, with the C chord, to get used to making this, I used to teach people that, just take your C chord, don't even worry about playing the chord, and just lift it barely off the strings and then put all your fingers back down. And then lift it off, put it back down. Lift it off a little bit further and put it back down. Don't even worry about playing it yet. Until you can basically do something like that. Same thing with D chord. Just make it, lift it off, put the entire shape back down. Until you can come away and just do it like that. Then start playing your... Another thing you might want to do is just hang onto the chord and start playing different notes along in this chord. Like, say, take the C, and we're going to change the notes on the second string, the B string. So we're going to take our first finger off and play this B string open, first finger down, and then little finger down. And then you can just hang onto the C chord and experiment. Another D shape, same thing. Change notes on the first string. So take your second finger off, back down, little finger. Or just picking notes. Another thing, when I play my G chords, probably 99% of the time, I'll never play it this way. I always play it adding this D note on the B string. And it kind of works out. Say you're playing this D chord going to a G. All you have to remember is that your little finger is going to go straight down. Your first finger is just going to come up to, and then it's your second finger that makes the big move up to here. So from D to G, sometimes I'll play the G if I want to play, say, the C note. But I hardly ever play it just like that. Unless I'm having to pick something and I can hear that the B note coming out instead of the D note. Another thing, remember that your A minor is just one finger movement, one note away from a C chord. So there's your C, there's your A minor. And with the A minor, you can mess around with that too. And taking your A minor and moving everything straight up one string is your E major. Now, I'm playing it in my first, second, and third. It depends on what I'm doing before and after that, whether or not I play with my second, third, and fourth. And it depends on what's coming, But yeah, just practice your, hold the chord shape down and slowly just lift the entire chord off and place it back down until you can just move your entire hand and just work on that one chord. And then you can say go from the C to the D and just work on those two, moving those two back and forth. And a lot of the times it's, man, it's just a little bit of movement, maybe pivot on your thumb here, just to get stuff to ring out. A lot of people will play that C and have a hard time with that open E ringing out because their first finger's pulling down too far. There's nothing wrong with that. See, I just got a better grip on it right there. But when you get, my advice was always, when you get frustrated with your guitar, when you get mad at it, or, you know, dude, just set it down and go do something else. Come back to it later. Don't let it get to you, because the first 6 months, the first year is the worst. It really is. But don't give up. Guitar playing is so much fun. Just sheer repetition. Practice over and over and over and over and over. Your fingers, tips of your fingers will toughen up. And also remember that, you know, if you're holding a chord down and your knuckles are turning white, you're pressing way too hard, okay? That's all the pressure you need to hold a note down. Okay, it's not grrr. This is kind of silly for some people, but some people I've taught used to think that you had to press a string down until it actually touched the wood of the fretboard. No, it's just that much pressure to hold a note down. So, you know, if you got a grunt to hold your notes down, then something's wrong with your guitar. Anyway, just keep practicing. You'll get it.